Last time, guys, I spoke about my friend betraying me. So there's a trend on TikTok right now that you should date rich men. And I understand because I was once Bob the Builder. So I dated this guy. He was an orphan. I used to financially support him. Now, I'm not talking about emotional support. A lot of women will be like, I was there for him, blah, 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 blah. I was there for him financially. I would buy electricity. I would make sure that he eats well. The money that I'm supposed to use in varsity, I would make sure that he gets pampered and eat things that I don't even eat, luxurious stuff. So there was money that his aunts were fighting for, and then they finally got access to that money. They were busy fighting for that money, but then the court finally did what is just by making sure that the money goes to him and not to his aunts. Yo, guys, when he got that money, he was like, yo, Paulo, she's no longer my type. He went for this yellow bone with curves, you know. Then she asked for his phone, baby. I don't have WhatsApp. I want to talk to my friends. Then when he went through her chats, he found that there's a friend, but in the middle is a guy that even talking about sexual favors, you know. Then he came back to me and I was like, I am nobody's specky. So I do understand, guys. I do understand why you should date rich guys. Because the thing is, imagine Udinameta taxi with your own money. You come back with your own money. You buy food there. I've been through all of that, you know. So after that, I dated a guy with a car, and in my mind, I thought, yeah, you know, I've hit the jackpot. I'm no longer Bob the Builder, guys. Let me tell you what happened. That guy used to tell me how ugly I am. That guy used to downgrade all the dreams I had. So, and he never spent also, but luckily we didn't go that far, me and him. We didn't even go to, you know, the stage of the bedrooms and everything. So that's when I realized that, guys, dating a rich guy doesn't always mean that you're gonna be taken care of. A lot of rich people, guys, are arrogant. I've been through friendships where the friend was so sweet. I had a friend called Sarah. She was so sweet to me. At first, she accepted me for who I am. She could see that I don't dress well, so she would give me clothes. She could see that I don't have what she has. She accepted me and loved me, and I always questioned myself, how come she's not like other people? But the moment she got married to a rich guy, she started looking down on me. She started undermining me. So, guys, a lot of rich people are arrogant. That is why Jesus said in the Bible, it is hard for a rich person to enter heaven. It's like putting what do you call that rope into the needle. It's hard for it to go into that. It's like a camel entering a needle or something like that. He said a lot of things. A lot of times when people are rich, they become arrogant, you know. And the guy that I was dating with a car, I told him, I said, okay, you are saying that I'm ugly. How about you? You're not good looking. He wasn't good looking, guys. Honestly speaking, he was not good looking. He was fat, as he said, I'm fat. He was also fat. He was also not good looking. I was actually better. And another thing is, he told me that he can't have children. Now, how many women would be ready to be with somebody who cannot have children? Lastly, he was deaf. I even reminded him of that. And I don't mean to discriminate, but a lot of people will think that if you have some sort of physical challenges, it's also going to affect the children that you're going to have with him. But I was ready to date him. Then I had to remind him of all of that because he was also downgrading my worth. On the other hand, guys, I did have Mr. Right. He was working in Boxer. How much do cashiers get paid? But this guy, every time he sees me, he would come with a gift. Every time he sees me. And he would see me almost every day. This guy would forever call me. And I would ask him, but at work, they don't allow you to have a phone on you. He said, I would go to the toilet just to talk to you. He found me with a child and I was not so much, you know, in my best shape, but he told me that I'm beautiful all the time. He was the perfect man. Unfortunately, I started listening to people when they said he's ugly, blah, 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 blah. So he was not rich. He didn't have a car. People said he's not educated, but he had the TLC. So guys, do not be deceived with this mentality. Okay, if he's rich, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of people who are being abused in rich relationships. The guy knows that at home you don't have anything. So you have to do whatever he says so that you can maintain the fancy lifestyle. So he abuses you. He brings his side chicks in front of you. because he knows you're not gonna go anywhere because he's rich, right? There's a lady that happened to her. The guy came back with his side chick in front of her, told her to sleep on the floor in the middle of the night. Like it was 12 a.m. There was no way she could go. And then they were busy all night, you know. And obviously, the side chick made sure that she hears everything. You understand? That girl in the morning went back home where she stays in a shack. The guy came and begged her. He was like, ah, she was just a prostitute. You don't have to worry about her. I married you. The girl was like, you know what? I'm okay with my rags. I'm okay with my rags. I know right now Papa and Morojo is waiting for me. I know that you have 15 cars. I know that here at home we don't have that, but I'm okay here at home. So guys, be careful.